Christy. So today's video is regarding a ketogenic diet. It is a recipe for a key lime cheesecake. So just so you know, I could not find the one I had written down, so I'm going to make one from a recipe on my phone at lowcarbyum.com. So let's get started. I have all my ingredients right here. I am making a couple of substitutions for specific reasons. I'll let you know why in a minute. I'm going to be using heavy cream. This is from Kroger. You'll need a cup of it, and I currently think there's less than a cup, but I have some more in the refrigerator. I'm using key lime juice instead of key limes. It is still 0 carbohydrates, so we are good here. My grocery store did not have key limes, and I'm going to be using limes for my zest instead of key limes because, again, my grocery store did not have key limes. We've got cream cheese. We've got salted butter because I'm out of unsalted butter. Gelatin. The recipe calls for almond flour, and I've tried it with almond flour, and I like it better mixed with coconut flour and almond flour together. And then a sweetener. So the one thing that you do not see sitting here is cinnamon. They say cinnamon is for the crust. I am allergic to cinnamon, so I will not be using cinnamon. If you're not allergic to cinnamon, by all means, use cinnamon. Let's get started. So I want to read it to you first, so you can see it on my phone where I'm scrolling. Again, this is lowcarbyum.com. It is no-bake key lime cheesecake in a jar. These 4-ounce low-carb and gluten-free no-bake key lime cheesecake in a jar desserts are perfect for any summer party. They taste just like key lime pie, which is very true. In the summer, I've always favored no-bake chilled desserts over baking cakes and cookies. I also love the mini shot glass desserts that have become popular in recent years. I've seen several recipes for making mini cheesecakes in smaller clear cups, so I thought I'd try making some. I don't have any small dessert shot glasses, so I made this no-bake key lime cheesecake in a jar. The jars I used are 4-ounce mason jars. I don't have 4-ounce mason jars. I'll probably just make one big one. Designed to hold homemade baby food. These were the best size containers I could find while out shopping. But I'll probably order some disposable plastic cups like they use in the restaurants so I can take these to a party and not have to worry about taking the glass jars home. I bought these no-bake key lime cheesecakes in a jar desserts I brought these no-bake key lime cheesecake in a jar desserts to my nephew's confirmation celebration last weekend. Although I'm the only low-carb eater in the family, the desserts were enjoyed by all. This was the first time I bought a bag of fresh key limes. I just don't remember seeing them in the produce section before. However, I just may not have been looking for them as I don't buy fresh lemons or limes that often. I'm not gonna read it all. Let's go on down to the directions. No-bake key lime cheesecake in a jar. It's a dessert. It's American cheesecake, key lime, no-bake cheesecake. It takes 15 minutes of prep, total 15 minutes. Serving is 8, 427 calories, and I don't see, let's see, more nutritional facts. Here we go. 427 calories. Calories from fat is 378. Total fat is 42 grams. Total carbs is 7, but with your dietary fiber of 2 grams, it makes it 5 net carbs. So you would only be able to eat one dessert unless you wanted to eat 2, and then you're like at 10 carbs. And if you're like me and restricting yourself to 15 carbs, you've pretty much just had all your meals. 2 sugars and 8 grams of protein. So we will start with the crust. In a small bowl, combine the almond flour, cinnamon, and sweetener. So I'm going to combine these two, the sweetener and what was the last one? Cinnamon? I don't have any cinnamon. Press down to firm the crust at the bottom of each cup. So I actually do have some cups I can get. I'm gonna grab those. So I did a baby shower for a friend and I had these cups. So I think I'm gonna use these, see how that goes. So for the crust, I need 3/4 cup and 2 tablespoons of almond flour. So I'm gonna take both of these and mix up 3/4 cup. So I couldn't find a tablespoon, so it's probably in the wash. So I got 1/2 tablespoon, so I'll do 2 scoops from each bag. And then 3/4 cup, I'll do probably halfway one and halfway the other. So that's my flour. The next thing is to do 1.5 tablespoons of butter. I have stick butter, so I'm going to melt it. Or not the butter. 4 tablespoons of butter. Sorry, I have a stick, so I'm going to melt it in the I'm going to melt it in the microwave. That is 4 tablespoons. I'm going to stick it in a bowl and melt it in the microwave for a minute, or 30 seconds. In the meantime, I will add my 1.5 tablespoons of low carb sweetener. So 3 scoops of the half will be your 1.5. 1, 2, 3. I know it says to mix it up in a small bowl, but I'm going to leave it in here and mix it up. So I'm going to pour this in there. I'm going to use my knife to mix it up. So then it says, press down to form a crust at bottom of each cup. So we want to take a little bit of each cup. I'm going to get a spoon. So I think I'll just do 1 scoop in each and then go back around and add some more. All right, they're all pressed down. Next ingredient is for the stabilized whipping cream. Let's do the filling first, because stabilized whipping cream comes last. The filling: in a medium bowl, blend all ingredients with an electric mixer until well combined. So go back up to the ingredients for our filling. 12 ounces of flocking cream cheese. We have 8 ounces. Let me grab another one. So because we need 12 ounces of cream cheese, I've got 8 right there. I need just a little more. So 9, 10, 11, 12. This is not softened, so I will have to soften it. I'm going to put my leftovers back in the box. I've got a double box here, back in this box. Save it for later. So I will be softening these, and since we're combining all the ingredients in a medium-sized bowl, I'm going to go ahead and get a medium-sized bowl to combine them. To soften the cream cheese, I'm going to microwave it in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time to 1 minute. So because I didn't have enough cream cheese already out softening to begin with, I had to pull one directly out of the fridge. I ended up having to heat this for 1 minute and 30 seconds. So I'm going to dump the cream cheese into my mixing bowl. The cream cheese is in the bowl, and it says you need 1/4 cup of the sweetener. Oops, I didn't even put that back in there. Half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So, and this one I just did generic brand at a local store that actually no longer exists. And zest from 2 limes and juice from 4 key limes, about 3 tablespoons. So I'm taking the key lime juice I purchased, and we'll do 6 of these since they are half tablespoon. Okay, and then zest from 2 limes. I have 4 limes there. I'll just scrape a little off. Do my zest. So I personally use a cheese grater only because I'm weird. Okay, so I think that's enough zest for me. Here's what it looks like. It says to blend it. I'm going to use my handheld electric blender. Okay, my filling is done. Now I'm going to do the stabilized whipping cream. That one, in a small pan, combine gelatin and cold water. Let stand or soften gelatin. Place over low heat, stirring consistently until the gelatin dissolves. Remove from heat, cool slightly at room temperature. Do not allow it to set. Whip the cream with the icing sugar until slightly thick, while slowly being steamed in the gelatin. Stream in the gelatin liquid to your whipping cream. While at high speed until stiff, set aside. Okay, so for the stabilized whipping cream, we need 1 teaspoon of grass-fed gelatin. I have original gelatin. I'm not sure what the difference is, but we need 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of gelatin. Let's see how I can pour this out without it getting all crazy on me. It's the whole bag. So 4 tablespoons of cold water. So let's stand and soften gel. So we need to combine gelatin and water. Then place over low heat, stirring consistently just until gelatin dissolves. All right, place low heat, stirring constantly just until gluten dissolves. Remove from heat. Cool slightly at room temperature. Do not allow the gel to set. Whip the cream with the icing sugar until slightly thick. So we need 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and 2 tablespoons of sweetener. So here is my half tablespoon. So I need 4 of these with sweetener. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Oh, I knew I'd run out. Let me go get another bottle. So there's the cups. Now I'm going to blend it up with the same blender I was using. Okay, now that it's slowly beaten and we've got this, the next step is to whip at high speed until stiff, set aside. So I need to whip it just a little bit longer. So once that's stiff, you're going to take this filling and the stabilizing, put them together. Now that everything's combined, top off each jar with what is this? Pipe or spoon filling over crust in each jar. Divided evenly between cups. Decorate however you want with like a lime or lime wedge or something. And I think I may do that because I've got 2 extra limes. I may put a lime wedge on there. So I'm just gonna start pouring it in. So I'm definitely not smooth at making these because they're all over the sides. So I think I'm gonna cut up the lime. So here is the end product. Sorry for my mess on this table. I'm not the greatest. They have to refrigerate for a little while, but you've got your crust and your filling. And then a lime, that one fell in. A little lime, makes 8 servings. I plan to take some of these to work. But stick them in the fridge, let them chill. And that about does it for our key lime, low carb key lime dessert. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you like videos like this, please let me know. Give me a good thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks!